kú ìmúraṣẹ́ òní. Lílo àkókò dáadáa ni ohun tí mo fẹ́ bá wa sọ. Àkókò wúlò ju owó lọ torí pé o lè ní owó sí ṣùgbọ́n o lè má ní àkókò sí. Jíǹjì tó jí lóòrọ̀ yìí, ẹ̀bùn tí Ọlọ́run ọba mi fún ọ òun ni ẹ̀bùn òní. Nínú òní rẹ ni àkókò wà. Àwọn àkókò yìí ńlá pè ní 24 fún odidi ọjọ́ kan. Ìyẹn ni wípé 24 ni wákàtí tí ń bẹ nínú ọjọ́ kan. Nínú àwọn wákàtí yìí, òun ni o ti gbọ́dọ̀ lo àkókò rẹ dáadáa. Má ṣe jẹ́ kí gbogbo òní rẹ ó lọ tán láì ní ipa. Má fi gbogbo àkókò tó o ní ṣọ́ igba onígbá. Má sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yìn, ọ̀rọ̀ ìbínú, ọ̀rọ̀ èébú, ìkórìíra, ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀tàn, irọ́ pípa tàbí ìjẹnilẹ́sẹ̀. Nǹkan lè má dára bó ṣe ń fẹ́, ṣùgbọ́n nípa lílo àkókò rẹ dáadáa, ó mọ èyí tó yẹ kó o lo àkókò rẹ pẹ́ lórí rẹ̀ tàbí èyí tí kò yẹ kó o pàdánù àkókò rẹ lórí rẹ̀. Tí o bá lo òní rẹ tá a fún ọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀bùn jágajàga lórí ohun tí kò yẹ, ó lè pàdánù gbogbo àkókò òní rẹ. Bí o ti ń lo àkókò rẹ, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ò ń lo ìgbésí ayé rẹ. Ó wá dáa kó o lo àkókò rẹ dáadáa torí nípa ṣíṣe yìí, ìgbésí ayé rẹ ni ò ń lò dáadáa. Jẹ́ kó máa yé ọ wípé àkókò ni à ń lò láyé tí ó ń di ìgbà. Àwọn ogun kan wà tí kò yẹ kó o fi àkókò rẹ jà, bí ogun ìlara láti ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ènìyàn sí kádàrá rẹ. Ọlọ́run nìkan ló lè bá ọ jà. Máa lo àkókò rẹ lórí ohun tí o lè yí padà. Má ṣe lo àkókò rẹ lórí ohun tí o lè yí padà. Tí ẹnikẹ́ni bá ní èròǹgbà aburú sí ọ nípa ìwà tàbí ìṣe rẹ, gbìyànjú láti jẹ́ kí irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ òtítọ́ nípa rẹ̀ tí o bá ní àǹfààní láti lè ṣe. Àmọ́ tí o bá ní àǹfààní láti lè ṣe, má mikàn lórí ohun tí ènìyàn ń sọ kiri nípa rẹ̀. Níwọ̀n ìgbà tó bá ti jẹ́ wípé o ń ṣe ohun tó tọ́ lọ́kàn rẹ̀, o sì gbèrè aburú sọmọlàkejì. Wàhálà tí wọ́n nìyẹn. Má gbìyànjú láti lo àkókò rẹ parí ìjà pẹ̀lú gbogbo ènìyàn torí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ò fẹ́ wà ní ìrẹ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú rẹ̀. Kò sí awuyewuye yòówù tó o lè wí. Máa rántí pé à ń lo ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ìfàsẹ́yìn yìí láti gba àkókò rẹ ni. Má gbìyànjú láti lo àkókò rẹ ṣàlàyé tàbí yànnàná àìdá ẹ̀sùn tí ènìyàn fi kàn án torí bí o ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, àwọn tí kò ní fẹ́ràn rẹ ò kúkú ní fẹ́ràn rẹ. Jẹ́ kó yé ọ pé gbogbo ènìyàn kọ́ ni àsọyé rẹ tẹ́ lọ́rùn tàbí tí ó yé wọn bí ó ti yé ọ. Má retí káre lọ́dọ̀ gbogbo ènìyàn torí àkókò rẹ ò pọ̀. Àyànmọ́ rẹ, kádàrá rẹ tàbí ìṣẹ̀dá rẹ, rántí pé àkókò rẹ ni wọ́n rọ̀ mọ́. Dáadáa, ìjáfáfá, ìṣoore, ìfọmọlẹ̀kejì mọ́ra àti àánú ṣíṣe rẹ kò túrún kankan lára àwọn tí ò ní fẹ́ràn rẹ. Lo àkókò rẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọkàn àtọ́sọ́nà rẹ bá ti darí rẹ. Níwọ̀n ìgbà tó bá ti jẹ́ wípé ọ̀nà ẹ̀tọ́ ni, jẹ́ kó wà lọ́kàn rẹ wípé àkókò rẹ kò papọ̀ mọ́ ti ẹlòmíràn. Ìdí nìyí tí o fi gbọ́dọ̀ lò ó nínú ayọ̀, ìdùnnú, ìgbéga àti ìfọkànbalẹ̀. Àkókò rẹ ṣe iyebíye sí ọ, ọ̀rẹ́ mi. Má fi àkókò rẹ tàfàlà. Má fi àkókò rẹ gbọ́ ohun tí kò kàn ọ́. Má fi àyè gba ẹnikẹ́ni tàbí ohunkóhun láti dí ọ lọ́wọ́ lílo àkókò rẹ dáadáa. Ṣínà Ayọ̀ Oyinlọ́lá lórúkọ tèmi. Tẹkùtẹkù ńlá àràdà, tọmútọmú ńlá fẹ́bìnrin lé bàbá tó bí mi lọ́mọ. A kú àsìkò yìí o.
Discover the uniqueness in the entertainment industry. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, is now the pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
10039 Business Street, Suite 338, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 346-426-5650 or 832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich cultural heritage.
Hey guys, my name is Shina Ayo Oyinlola, and I'm trying to let you know that Abntv do live stream events. Do you have any event coming up? Do you want somebody to do that for you? Live stream your event either to your own portal or to Abntv Direct. Call on us now. 346-426-5650. 346-426-5650. We'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.
tó Ìkòyí ẹ̀ṣọ́ mo dé, iṣẹ́ mi ni òwò mi ni gànbúrò lójú ogun máa bèlò bọ́pọ̀ ń rà lọ́jà tekuteku ńlá wa máa rà dá tọmú ńlá fẹ́bìnrin lé bàbá tó bí mi lọ́mọ gànbúrò lójú ogun yín náà rí o ẹni àlátàláyà àtàtà lẹ́nu àtẹnu àtàyà bákan náà igele kù èmi rèé o mo bá nájà mo dá iná mo bó òṣàjà mo sì dó òṣà èmi tí mo bọ́ lọ́wọ́n bàjà tó yẹ bọ́ lọ́wọ́n ọba lọ́dá mi ẹ̀nà ọlọ́run dání mi òun ò ṣe farawé o mo kí gbogbo akó àsìkò yìí àkókò lè dá ní gbogbo ibi tẹ́ ẹ ti ń wò mí káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè àgbáyé àsìkò bí ojú ọjọ́ ṣe rí lọ́dọ̀ tiwa èròǹgbà wo ló wà lọ́kàn tiyín ṣé láti tún tara yín ṣe ni àbí láti tún tọmọlàkejì ṣe àbí láti bà tara yín jẹ́ ni àbí láti bà tẹnìkejì jẹ́ ẹlòmíà ní mi ò lè bà tara mi jẹ́ ẹni tó bá ti ń ronú àti bà tẹnìkejì jẹ́ ó ń bà tara ẹ̀ jẹ́ nìyẹn is automatic ṣùgbọ́n tó bá ti ń rántí àti tún tẹnìkejì ṣe òun tún tara tiẹ̀ náà ṣe nìyẹn ẹ gbọ́ Yorùbá ní ara ènìyàn kí ni wọ́n pè ńlọrẹ wà òun náà ni wáàsí wà ara èèyàn wáàsí wà ẹnìkan tó ní ilé ayé kò sí bí òun ò ṣe lè ṣe é òun lòun láyé ọ̀dà mo yọ̀ǹda fún ọmọ láyé lọ́ngbà náà bí ọ̀run ṣe dáa tó gbogbo èèyàn ló ń gbá ọlọ́run jẹ́ ń dọ́run aré o jẹ́ ń dọ́run ré o tá ń fẹ́ kú pray oh Lord bá gbọ́ gbà ọ̀làjú ni pé kí ni ṣẹlẹ̀ àwa la sì ní ká dọ́run ré àfẹ́ kú ọlọ́run Olódùmarè kò máa ṣọ́ wa àkú mọ́ bí tá à ń lọ náà ọlọ́run nìkan lọ́mọ bí tá à ń lọ ṣùgbọ́n bí tá a mọ̀ pa à ń lọ ibi ayọ̀ ni ó jẹ́ fèmí àtẹ̀yìn ibikíbi tá a bá dá orí ọkọ̀ gún ibi ayọ̀ ni ọmọ jẹ́ fèmí àtẹ̀yìn lílọ bíbọ̀ wa kò wá níbi aráyé nú gbogbo èèyàn tó bá lọ́wọ́ méjèèjì ẹ bá ń tẹ̀ síwájú bó sì jọyọ̀ kan náà lọ́wọ́ yọ̀ǹda ẹ bá ń yẹ síwájú ẹni tí ò sì ní kankan ẹ bá ń fọkàn tẹ̀lé mi ẹni láàárọ̀ tòní èmi Ṣínà Ayọ̀ Oyinlọ́lá mo bá Ọlọ́run ọba mi mo bá a sọ̀rọ̀ mo wá ń sọ wípé gbogbo jíjẹ mímu mi má jẹ́ kó nira fún mi mo ní lílọ bíbọ̀ mi mo ní má jẹ́ kó bí aráyé nú mo ní gbogbo ohun tí wọ́n máa sọ lénìí jẹ́ kí ayé kó máa gbà á nì má jẹ́ kó bí aráyé nú bó bá sì bá aráyé nú jẹ́ kó ó jèbù rẹ̀ Ọlọ́run ọba iṣẹ́ mi má jẹ́ ó dìṣẹ́ gbogbo àwọn tó ní ọmọ lọ́ọ̀dẹ̀ yìí àtàwọn tá a lọ́mọ lọ́ọ̀dẹ̀ tí a náà má jẹ́ àfojú sunkún kankan nu wọn gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá ń fi ọmọ síléèwé orí dọ́ta ò yọ ọmọ tèmi ẹni orí dọ́ta ò ní jọmọ tèmi náà wọn ò ní pè kán sọ pé kí ni 2+2 kọ́ máa ní mi ìrántí mọ́ Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè ṣàánú wa jíjẹ mímu yóò dìrọ̀rùn bá a ṣe fẹ́ o níná lílò yóò dìrọ̀rùn lónìí yóò jọjọ ayọ̀ fẹ́mi àtẹ̀yìn orí bẹ́ẹ̀ ò ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ Jésù Olúwa wa àmín ẹ̀fọ́ bọ́jú bọ́lọ́run bá mi ṣe pé lónìí náà àṣàrẹ́ dé ilé agbára pàápàá torí ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ we have to go for a short break after this short break then I'm going to start in a big form. What is it that we have today? What is it that we want you to know about today? Àwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló ti bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ Ṣínà àwọn issues yẹn ó dàbí pé ó ń kàn wá ṣé èyí wàá ṣe issues tí ọ̀kan nìkan kan ni ṣé bí ó kà wọ́n kan náà ni wọ́n ṣe sọ fún wa èèwà wa ni issues yẹn ó ti máa ń tough jù it's just like my friend told you what happened between us that is why jẹ́ kí n sọ fún Mr. Ṣínà ẹ wo tẹ́ ẹ bá ṣọ́ra pẹ̀lú àwọn issues yẹn Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kẹ́ ní issues o àmì ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan lẹ rojọ́ issues fún mi o
ẹni tó sì rojọ́ issues fún mi kò dárúkọ ẹnìkankan ńgbà tá a ti sọ dárúkọ ẹnìkankan lórí ètò yìí wá ìtẹ̀yìn èèyàn ń take care for personal and take care personal. The issues is not for only one person to say it is what happened to me. It's for everybody to learn from what happened to somebody. Ilé ayé mo sọ fún yín ńgbà tá à ń bọ̀ láyé àgbẹ̀ manual wa kò sí manual ń bẹ̀. When you buy a TV, they will give you manual. They give you a TV, they give you manual. They give you furniture, they give you manual. They give you electronics, whatever kind of thing, they will give you manual. But this manual doesn't come with us when we come from heaven. That's our mom is our manual. And everything we learn in life, experience becomes our manual. So you understand that now? So we have a lot of experience that will serve as manual for you this morning. So if you are still there, I am here. And I'm here to tell you the new thing. Probably you've heard it before or you are hearing it for the first time. Stay glued, but don't forget, on this show, you are free to call in, say your mind, whichever way we take it. All right? Let me quickly go for a short break, and I will be right back.
Welcome to Unique Beauty Palace, where you can find your beauty skincare products: whitening body lotion, whitening oil, glowing oil, serum, scrub, black soap, body wash, whitening and glowing supplement. We also have one-on-one discussion about your skin type. Check us out at Unique Beauty Palace, 12699A, Business Street, Houston, Texas, 77099. Open 9:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Close on Sundays. Telephone 713-548-7739 or 281-741-7080 or www.uniquebeautypalace.com. Unique Beauty Palace. Check us out today. Being number one in authentic African cuisine has made us not to stop dishing out the best to our customers. Check out some of our delicacies in African food today. We also cater for both indoor and outdoor parties. Finger Licking Restaurant 2.0. Check our all-day coffee tea spots are open on Sunday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Thursday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturdays 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We deliver with Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Drop Off. Finger Licking 2.0, 9817A, Business Street, Houston, Texas, 77036. Telephone 713-270-7070. Come for an authentic African cuisine. Welcome. This is God's Glory Enterprises, where you get goods in both wholesale and retails. Gari, elubo, egusi, ubiabata, snails, ulinkuli, ogi baba, both white and yellow, shredded stockfish, iruwuru, and many more. God's Glory Enterprises, 17130, Bishna Street, Suite A, Houston, Texas, 77083. Open from 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Telephone 713-501-4910. Check out our clothing and cosmetics items, which is also at cheaper rate. God's Glory Enterprises, your neighbor African foods and clothing devils.
Jesus, Jesus, there is no other name.
Alright, ẹ ṣé gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ń ṣe onígbọ̀wọ́ ètò yìí káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè àgbáyé. Mo sì dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ Ṣínà Ayọ̀yìnlọ́lá lórí Facebook. Àbẹ́yìn tẹ́ kàn tẹ́ ń follow wa. Tẹ́ ń sọ pé kí ni wọ́n tẹ́ ń wí ẹja tẹ́ mọ́ follow rẹ̀ ká wo nǹkan tí yóò sọ bóyá yóò tún lè wá ṣe. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tá à ń sọ Ọlọ́run ọba mi ti ń jẹ́ kó tún lè ṣe. Torí ẹ̀ náà ni ó fi jẹ́ wípé gbogbo àwọn èèyàn pátápátá ni wọ́n ń dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wa pé a máa gbìyànjú. Ẹnìkan sẹ́ndì kinní kan sí mi ní ìsìn. Ok,
ó dàbí pé eléyìí ṣe mẹ́sẹ̀gì program wa yìí eléyìí pọ̀ ju TikTok time and read lọ. Mo sọ fún wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan mo ní pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ làwọn nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nílé ayé tó jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run ọba mi lọ́mọ bó ṣe ń gbé kalẹ̀ fún ẹ̀dá. Nígbà míì Ọlọ́run kan máa ń ṣe ẹ̀dá míì á jẹ́ kó létí kan ẹ máa wá dùn yín Ọlọ́run ó sì wá létí kan etí kan tó ní ló fi ń function tó bá létí méjì bóyá ìbá ti kú torí etí kejì ó ti gbọ́ ohun tí ó yẹ kó gbọ́. Ọlọ́run gbogbo ohun tí ó bá ṣiṣẹ́ lára mi má jẹ́ ó bàjẹ́ o èyí tí ó bá sì ní ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa bá mi tún ṣe Ọlọ́run nítorí Ọlọ́run àtẹ̀yìn náà. Lónìí we have a lot of things we need to talk about and we still have scenarios that you're going to listen to. And what are the things we need to talk about? Are you on Facebook today? Are you on TikTok? Are you on Instagram? Or you are in different kind of social media, maybe YouTube or wherever? I want to tell you today, if you are a mother or you are a father or you are a parent, whether biological or non-biological, you need to be very careful. Ntonshele these days is alarming. It's alarming. Don't let me say it's becoming anything. Because these days, do you know our children tends to be doing all that things to get more likes, more thumbs up and all that on Instagram? Most of some guys, they will be talking in their house and kids will put camera somewhere where they will not even know or think of. And after they finish their discussion, I call it discussion, I don't call it sex. When they finish their discussion, the kids will go pick his phone and start watching daddy and mommy the way they did it. Have you ever checked your house, all your room, everything before you start doing that with daddy? Did you check everywhere before you start doing it with mommy? Or you think it's just my house, nothing will happen? Fine, nothing will happen. But you have your children there. If it is not the older one, it will be the younger one. Have you been trying to make sure that all these kids, your phone you are having for them? I don't even know why some kids of 13, 14 will be on Instagram or will be on Facebook. I don't know why some parents allow them to be on Facebook at the age of 13 or 14 or 12. Why? Because she's sharp, right? A lot of people will teach your children what you will never teach your children in the next 10 years. They will teach them. They will get to know it. And they will pretend like they don't know anything. And you will be there, you'll be thinking, I could think of control wrong. After all, especially those mothers, when you are dancing, you bring your kid, that small child, 2 years old or 5 years old, you will be Emma Judy, Ona Judy Peluin. Eba Juwo, Teba Shonyo Soke, Ona Shonyo Soke. Edo Kilenko, what are you treating, what are you teaching your child, especially a girl child? When a girl child is just 5 years old, and you as a mother, because you are celebrating your girl child 5 years old, you say it's her birthday, it's my baby's birthday. Fine, we don't say you should not celebrate your baby's birthday. But does that mean your baby should be jumping breast up? You are doing it, and your baby is doing it with you. I want to let you know something. If you are the one that is doing that, you better stop it. You better stop it. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kí mi àtẹ̀yìn kárí ẹkún alẹ́ o. Ẹkún alẹ́ lẹ́ ń gbìn o. Torí ọmọ yẹn ń gbà tó bá yá, ṣe mọ̀ pé social media ò kì í gbàgbé nǹkan. Bó o bá gbàgbé àwọn tó ti share sọ́wọ́ wà lọ́wọ́ wọn, wọ́n ó tún padà bá ẹ gbú jáde ńjọ́ mi. Wàá wá mọ̀ pé ìwọ gangan ni architect ayé ọmọ ẹ. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ káyé ọmọ wa ó bàjẹ́ o. We have a lot to discuss today, and where I'm really coming, is where I'm touching now. Something happened in people's house, in a couple's house. What happened in their house is what I'm about to open. I want to open on it. I want to open on it so that you know what happened in their house. And what happened in their house so that that thing wouldn't happen in your own house.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So that it won't happen in your own house. Because you'll be thinking, kí làwọn ṣínà tẹ̀ ń sọ, kí náà ń wí? Tó o bá gbọ́, mo ti sọ fún yín o, tẹ́ ẹ bá ti kọ̀, tẹ́ ẹ ní ká jẹ́ kí wèrè ó ṣòkú yẹ́ ẹ̀ bó ṣe fẹ́. Wèrè lè gbókú yẹ́ ẹ̀ wájú lé yín o, tí ò sì ní faṣọ bò ó. I'm telling you today, whatever you don't want to hurt you, you don't want something to haunt you, you had better guard against it right now. What happened in people's house is what we are treating, and the experience that people have seen with some certain things, situation in their life, is what we are talking about here. I want to go for a short break, and when I come back, I'll be right back. Guess what? I have a magic for you. I'll show you when I come back. Let's go for that short break. Be right.
Fashion LLC. When it comes to fashion, we offer custom-made clothing that can make you stand out in the crowd and look in your absolute best. Tell us your preferences and desires. I will take care of the rest. Got an upcoming event or occasion? You can book an appointment with us today so we can get started. Daniel's Fashion LLC. Custom-made and alterations, formal and informal, children's wear, wedding gowns, prom dresses, curtains, and tuxedo. 346-207-7030 or 832-266-3239. Come one, come all. Hurry now at Daniel's Fashion LLC, 6107 Wickrest Drive by Awin, Houston, Texas 77072. Email us at support@danielsfashionllc.com or www.danielsfashionllc.com. Daniel's Fashion LLC, crafts and fabric store that stand out of others. Tailoring just for you. Oh yeah, suya on the spot. We value our customers. That's why we make suya for them on the spot. DD turkey wings suya, beef suya, skewers of kidney suya, chicken thigh suya, spicy kuli, grilled fish, 100% halal, real Hausa suya. Order now, 832-916-0724 or at www.suyaonthespot.com. Instagram handle at suyaonthespot. There is suya and there is suya. Check us out today. Spicy and not spicy. Suya on the spot. Ukojabe. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Niger or ship from Niger to USA. And also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA office 12455 Westpac Drive, Suite H15, Houston, Texas 77082. Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@bsaprologservice.com or www.bsaprologservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ padà sórí ètò yìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe sọ fún yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan mo ní tí wọ́n bá wí a kì í gbọ́ téèyàn ò bá sì sọ a kì í mọ̀ Yorùbá ní èèyàn yínníyínní kẹ́ni ṣe míì. What we're about to discuss today is going to be something that you have to give a second thought on. But before I do that, I have in the studio your dearest, one and only Omo Papa Bukola Sarah. Aww.
Thank you for having me here.
Okay now.
Hello everyone, I'm glad to be here today. Mo ti miss yín o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ti miss me. Mo rí àwọn comments yẹn like, oh, Sorry, padà bọ̀ ní.
I said, Bukola Sarah is not around now. Look at it. Oh. She will have treated it this way. She will have treated it that way. People say, shut up. You was off right. So how is everything?
Everything is fine.
Then that was the trip.
Awesome.
We thank God. And when you left, Bishop I also run away.
I was surprised. Yeah. What you watch about?
Yeah, your plan any.
Kuku de je wa plan.
Kí ló wá dé?
Mo bá wọn plan. Bishop ṣe bá plan kan bẹ́ẹ̀.
Mo ti mọ nǹkan tí máa ṣe.
Mo ká wọn bishop.
Mo ti mọ nǹkan tí máa ṣe. Èmi gan asa lọ fẹ́ méjèèjì. Màá fi yín lẹ̀. Nígbà tí èmi náà wá sá lọ fẹ́ méjèèjì. Àwọn wàrà tẹ fẹ́ dá. But thank God for the journey mercy and everything. So I want to say this today. I don't know if it's something that you have come across before.
Okay.
But this is the issue that is on ground right now. Yeah. What happened is there is this couple after having sex in their house, in their room. They saw the copy of the test, of the sex, the copy of the sex. They saw it. And the husband, what's up? They made love in their house. And the following day, their friend sent them the copy of their sex. That's the sex tape.
Wow.
Is it not funny? They made love in their own room.
In their house.
In their house. And the following morning, the best friend of the husband sent the copy of their sex to the phone of the husband. And the husband now starts trying to tell the wife that he didn't record anything, and the wife is also saying he didn't record it. She didn't do anything. So the problem now is who did if you don't, and who was there. So this has been the problem that they have been facing in their house. The first one is getting mad at the other one. The other one is getting mad at the other one. So everybody getting mad at each other until they got to know the truth after a month. After a month. And what happened was that they bought a new phone for Junior. Junior have been hearing, mommy, he has been hearing Oyajo. But he doesn't know what Oyajo means. So he wanted to know what is the meaning of Oyajo, Oya. Where are they going there? They always say Oya in the room. So Junior now went to hide the phone into where the mom and the dad won't see in their room.
Okay.
Press record. And after the recording, Junior want to send it to his friend. He want to send it to his friend, which is the son of the friend of their dad.
Okay.
Not now knowing that it was the dad that Junior sent it to. If the dad doesn't get it, the friend will have watched it and they will have posted it for more views on their Instagram. Do you see the issue now? Or convinced there?
Question.
Okay, yeah. Question, yeah. Mwambi.
And you're out with Junior?
Junior is just 7. He's just 7 years old.
How old is the friend?
The friend is around 6'5". Family thing. But want to have phone for one. They bought them phone. They bought them smartphone.
And they have Instagram accounts.
And I guess they have it. That's why they want to post it. Because if Junior doesn't have the mind of posting it on his page, because the mind when Junior sent it to the man, which is the father of his friend, not knowing that it was the father's friend, he said, check it. Can we have likes on this? Can we have more likes on this? Telling his friend like that. So the father now saw it that it was Junior that sent this. Well, what's going on? You now see mommy junior tí wọ́n gàdí tí ó rí daddy junior táwọn náà ń pè Oya now. So Oya now has opened. This is shock. Very, very shock. It's shocking.
Very disturbing.
Very, very disturbing. So, do you know before Junior sent that message already, Junior has watched it more than 5-10 times. No, I'm just.
He must have watched it.
He must have watched it 2, 3 to 4 times. And if Junior have gotten his ways, that message was not meant for his friend's dad. It was meant for his friend. But luckily enough, the message was mistakenly sent to his friend's dad instead of his friend. Junior doesn't know that the guy didn't receive the message up till now. But the father now got the message and said it to his friend that hello, Shewoloniki Junior. But when they got it, that the father now started telling them, this is what happened, this is what happened. Would they kill Junior? No, would they kill Junior? So has Junior done anything bad?
Yes.
Okay. How old is Junior?
7.
Does Junior know whether things is bad or good? Junior have enough cash to buy this kind of a smartphone for himself?
Well,
no, I'm asking you a question.
No,
Just be answer.
No, he doesn't.
Okay. Can Junior operate this phone or else you show Junior?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
All these smart kids.
Smart kids. Where do they learn it from?
Because he has probably been using phones in was too. All those ones that you see them
the
pressing,
games.
They know how to navigate.
They know how to navigate, and because they know how to navigate, that is why Junior was able to navigate to recording the nakedness of his his parents. Alright. I want you guys to call us from Nigeria, from Africa, from Europe, from everywhere. Let's talk about this. This is a big issue. This is something I hear and I said, kẹ́ ṣe ra fóònù fún Junior. Ẹ wá lí kí fóònù má rí kí Junior má rìkọ́ọ̀dù ó fẹ́ rìkọ́ọ̀dù kó náà má rí nǹkan wo ni. Ṣùgbọ́n just look at what happened. Fún àǹfààní ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wọlé fún ìgbà àkọ́kọ́ tàbí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń wò wá fún ìgbà àkọ́kọ́. This is Abntv channel 15.6 àwa ní Houston, Texas, níbi tá a fi kalẹ̀ sí, níbi tá a ti ń dá gọ̀jọ̀gọ̀jọ̀, níbi tí gbogbo nǹkan ti ń dùn yòǹgbà tí gbogbo ayé ti ń sọ pé tí ò bá ṣe ABN, if it's not Abntv, it's never a TV station. Ní Houston wà ń bí báyìí, àwa lágbára dá, àwa lágbára lọ, wà ládàá, tó gbà gan lára ní. So let me tell you this, Junior ó rìkọ́ọ̀dù bàbá àti ìyá ẹ̀ níbi tán ti ń ṣe lòpálòpá. Wọ́n ṣe lòpálòpá tán, Junior bá ní kó wọ́n tẹ̀sí ẹ̀ sí ọ̀rẹ́ òun láì mọ̀ pé bàbá ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ ló padà fọwọ́dẹ̀ ẹ̀ sí. Bàbá ọ̀rẹ́ wá fọwọ́dẹ̀ ẹ̀ sáwọn tí wọ́n ṣe lòpálòpá gan pé wà àṣeyàwó rẹ̀ wọ́n ń gba nǹkan dáadáa. Àwọn béèrè ní ìsìn pé ta ló ní wàhálà? Who caused the problem? Who is at fault? Call us on 346-426-5650, or you can go to Facebook at Shina Ayo Oyinlola on Facebook, or you can watch us on Abntv US, one word, Abntv US, one word, on YouTube. From there, we will be able to interact, talk together, and reason together. So this is what we want to talk about today. And from your own end, how do you feel? Who is at fault? Let's go for this short break, and then we'll be right back.
Àánú Olúwa African Store níbi tí a ti ń ta oúnjẹ Áfíríkà lóníkan òjọ̀kan, iṣu, ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀, èlùbọ́, gààrí tọ́kan tó wọ̀nyí, ẹja tútù, ẹja gbígbẹ, pọ̀nmọ́, panla, ẹ̀fọ́ lóríṣiríṣi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ la ní àwọn ohun èròjà inú ọbẹ̀ tiwantiwa tó pójú owó, epo pupa, tìmáàtì, atarodo, sọ̀m̀bọ̀, tàǹtàṣé, irú, ògìrì, àwọn ìrẹsì tiwantiwa. Bó ń fẹ́ ọ̀fadà, ó rí níbẹ̀. Àánú Olúwa African Store wọ́n ń bá ní ṣe oúnjẹ tẹ́ ẹ bá ní ṣíṣe. Oúnjẹ wọn dùn ó pójú owó. Wọ́n ń ṣe home delivery fún ẹni tí ó bá lè wá. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó fẹ́ ra àwọn ohun èlò ẹwà ara tàbí ohun èlò ẹwà orí obìnrin, báàgì ìléwọ́, weave-on, jewelry, bàtà, aṣọ Áfíríkà. Wọ́n ń ṣe ẹwà irun orí fún àwọn obìnrin. Gbogbo ohun èròjà tí ẹbí rẹ nílò ni wọ́n ń tà níbẹ̀. Bó jẹ́ tọkùnrin, bó jẹ́ tobìnrin àti tàwọn èwe pẹ̀lú. Àánú Olúwa African Store wà ní number 4917 Highway 36 South Suite B, Rosenborg, Texas 77471. Tí ẹ bá ń fẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé, ẹ pè Janet lórí aago torun 832-858-6453 tàbí 832-858-6455. Máa gbénú Amẹ́ríkà ló nǹkan Áfíríkà. Àánú Olúwa African Store lónìí yẹn ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Without auto insurance, do you know the time and money you'll spend if you're caught? Why risk it? At Aegis Insurance, we have several insurance carriers to tailor your specific needs. We offer low rates on liability starting from $38 a month. For a 2-vehicle, $65 a month. No driver's license, no problem. We accept Texas IDs, passports, international driver's license, and expired driver's license. Pay 3 months in advance and save 20% on auto insurance. We offer discounts for switching over to Aegis, as well as good student discounts. Buy by phone, pay by phone. It's just that simple. It's our job to meet your needs when no one else can. So don't get caught driving without auto insurance. The law requires you to have liability. Call Aegis Insurance today for a free quote and start saving money.
Your day all the time, right?
All the time.
We make your day.
All the time.
All right. Thank you so much. What's your name again? We are live on Abntv now.
Yes, sir. My name's Miss Moore.
Miss Moore. Okay. You want to say something about what happened today?
Yes, sir. On the child with the phone, too many times us as parents and adults are letting our children be babysitted by these gadgets, by these phones, knowing that our children are very educated and smart from the time they're born until they taking in all this information until they're able to walk and talk at the age of 1 and 2. They've already taken in and know these things. So by the time they're handed these gadgets, they even pick them up before they're even handed to them. They're watching mommy and daddy and whoever used them. So by the time they're able to walk, they reach for them on their own. And they can operate these gadgets, these phones, these smartphones without you even teaching them because they're born smart. Every generation is smarter than the next. The children come into this world with knowledge. Yes, and it's the parents' fault for not managing their lovemaking times around this child. And they shouldn't give this child these phones to be babysitted by.
But what I'm saying now is that the phone has been given to Junior, and Junior was the one that recorded mom and dad having sex and sent it to dad's friend instead of his friend.
Well, Junior was not at fault. He's a child.
Okay.
He's only 7 years old, and his friend's 6. His parents fought for letting him have that phone to be babysitted by.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and his parents should have managed their lovemaking time around Junior's at school or take him to a family member or somewhere to have a daytime.
So mom and dad is at fault, right?
Yes, of course. They're the parents.
So they didn't parent Junior well. That's why Junior can do that, right?
They allowed him to have that phone to be babysitted by while they were being entertained with each other. Yes.
So what
operate that phone when he was 2 or 3.
What do you think we can do to curb these menaces?
We need to not depend on the phones to be our children's babysitters. We need to mentor and teach our children the old way, the biblical way. We need to take these gadgets from them because they're learning too much of the world and they can't manifest it in their minds. They don't know what to do with it.
So they're getting to know the world at a younger age, and it will affect their growth, right?
Yes, it is. It's making them want to learn and to be curious at a young age when they should not be curious about these things.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this.
And lots of prayer to you all. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. God bless you too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ o, ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ o, ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ o, rẹpẹtẹ. Bishop Ayo, ẹ̀rọ títí ẹ bá ń já o, àwa là ń pè é. Ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ o, ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ o, ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ o, rẹpẹtẹ. Then you continue that. Can you hear me now?
I can't.
Okay. The issue, I don't know how to put it. I don't know what to say, but you heard me, right?
Yes.
What's your contribution?
Okay, what's my contributor?
Contributor.
Well, I disagree that the phone is not, the boy didn't commit crime. The phone did not commit crime.
Okay.
The problem is how they manage the result of what the boy did.
How they manage.
What they do with it later.
Okay.
Because so there's no going back to what
that's it.
Firstly, the woman that said something said they didn't manage their love-making time.
Yeah, that's the way she feels.
Creativeness of the, creativeness, especially American house.
Okay.
Inclusive to a child would want to know what is going on behind the door.
Okay.
When it's any noise, a child has that idea. What is happening to mom and dad? What is going on? Why are they knocking door? If you even remember, like some baby, when dad and mom are sleeping together, they will jump in between.
Yeah.
Because that is it's not that they are wicked or something, it's just their creative mind. You can't shut their mind. And if you take phone from kids these days, you will set them behind their mate. Because it's the learning to them. They learn to speak, they learn to language. My daughter speaks Korean without being in Korea. You watch TV and they start learning it. So it's a learning to them. So going back to the old way, we are in computer generation. So taking the telephone from the boy, even if for security you yourself will find out you are risking the boy. Because if phone is in his hand, if anybody misbehave, he knows what to press.
To call.
To call immediately. And remember a 6-year-old that called police for his father in South Africa. Say, I got my right.
Yeah, I didn't write it.
Exactly. I got my right. And the father was locked up for 24 hours.
Okay.
So basically, I do not go against him having phone or this. And be able to operate it is a natural gift to them.
Because all of them can do that easily.
Easily. Even if you don't give it to them, the day they have one, they will surprise you.
Then you will know that they have been doing that with their friends.
With their friends. So now, how did the boy get to know? The problem is communication here. You can talk to your child, oh, we're busy. Junior, don't come to that door. Stay with your thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you.
We're busy. One of the things is, anything you hide. I told people, I said, anytime you start hiding anything, the curiousness of men will come alive. No matter, even if you put the baby, crawling baby down, and the two of you sneak to go inside, you see the baby coming banging the door. It's normal. But it now took you to advanced age of setting phone on them. That means the boy must have asked questions, and nobody tell him anything.
Okay.
That's one thing. Now he has done that. Now do they manage it is what matters. How do they manage it? Instead of them, the way they are fighting, it's even creating more. The boy will, if the boy get the phone, it will do worse. And the first thing is this. That it has, even before phone, it happens in people that live in the face me and face you, that they have their kids and all this. That some kid will not sleep at night. They will saw the father and the mother. I will remember some of them will start beating the child, and they tell them no. In actual fact, disabuse their mind about it. That's what necessitates sex education in Nigeria. So what they need right now is to educate the kids. Of course, in America here, they tell them everything. This kind of things, don't do it. When didn't we deserve our private time? He will say yes. You understand the language of private time. Tell him what you did wrong is you invade our privacy. And don't be harsh and make him suspicious about it. We want respect in this regard. Don't do this again. You have set a brace around the boy. Are we getting what I'm saying?
Yeah,
sure. You have set a brace around the boy. Then the next step is this. How do I get it? Because if the man get it, if they are not careful, the boy, I've said it to another friend though, it might go wild. The boy want to see like and all this stuff. He's not thinking of the damage.
He doesn't see it as a damage.
Thank you. So the next thing the parent will do rather is how to make sure that, thank God that their friends send it to them. They should quickly erase it. It's a lesson for all parents that you should know what to do. And that's why I told people, I said, listen, they do something for us when we're in Israel. They said when your child is born, let him know he has a room. He doesn't have free access to your room. Give him a room. I will put them in the nursery and go back. So you now begin to tell them, this is my space. Don't get there. I believe that's what they need to do now. You know, when it's your only child, they overspoil them. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
Some parents, some mother want to sleep with the child. I don't want. Who's sleeping with their child till almost 11? He said, that's my only husband. I can dress before. I said, you are abusing the mind of this boy. Not for the boy, but for the future pain you are causing him. He will get used to see nakedness of a woman, and his mind will be prone to see it. He will not abuse you, but he will do it outside. So it's parents that needs to control themselves. Instead of looking for a way to kill the boy, I believe they should look for a way to kill the thing from being saturated, and they should forget about it. It's not new that husband and wife being together. They shouldn't see it as if it's the biggest thing. And anybody who wanted to talk about it, Tiwa Savage handled the one they when I posted that they said, oh, they will collect money. The guy didn't give them anything. He said, go ahead. And the thing died a natural death. Who's ready to see it again? Nobody. That's my submission about that. You're still thinking. Please call though.
Bukola Sarah, do you have anything to say to this?
I don't have much to say, except that the boy is guilty.
Okay, give us charge.
Yeah, because of course they bought the phones for him and then all that and all that. I want to ask a question. When he retrieved the phone after recording his parents, and while he was watching it, if his dad was coming or his mom was coming, what would he have done?
Why?
Why?
That's it. That's the sense of guilt that you mentioned.
Exactly, he's guilty. Even, and you know, it's thank God for the phone and all that, but it's been happening well before now. Oh, I mean, I heard one like that was about 20 years ago, 25 years ago. That was you didn't have mobile phones when that happened in Nigeria.
He refused to sleep. I know that it's not new.
And then he now took they were like 5 and 3 or something. He now took his sister and said, let's do what mommy and daddy was doing.
I saw one with my own eyes. They stand in, was so stupid, they stand in front of the house. He said, oh, yeah, you not do like this. I said, it was so embarrassing.
So that is it. So the phone thing is an issue on its own that I know needs to be sorted out. There's a lot on that. But the child is guilty. And then he sent it to his friend. It's just showing the extent to which these young people can be mischievous.
Yes, that's true.
So yes, talking about parenting, it's a whole lot. And yes, you need to teach them and correct them and train them. That's why I say to people, parenting is much more than, oh, I got pregnant, or I impregnated a woman and then we have a baby. Almost anyone could do that.
That's true.
When it comes to spending time to train up a child, to let them know this is right, this is like the bishop said, drawing boundaries. This is my space, this is your space. And of course, sex education. There's no age that a child is that there isn't a relevant sex education for him or her. So there's no big deal. Your parents are, yeah, but you need to respect their privacy. So I submit that this child is guilty, and then yes, it should be handled. It should be handled. He needs to realize, he needs to be made to realize that you have done something wrong, and I'm sure he will agree to that. And like you said, maybe you have sent it to other people, so we need to know. And of course, penalties have to be. The phone should be retrieved for now while he goes through a training session, because of course he still needs the phone back. He needs his phone, but he needs to know what to do and what not to do and why. You know, some of us are like, don't do this because I said so. I don't want you, but because I said so. They need to know why. You know there's something wrong about what you've done, and you say, I felt so. So why did you go ahead to do it? Why did you invade our privacy? And then it should be made to face the music, and then, you know, they taught how not to intrude on other people's privacy. What if they were not even his parents that did that to? What if it escalated and it got him in deeper trouble, you know? So these are things that I think needs to be addressed.
Okay, thank you, Bukola Sarah, and so grateful that my own Bishop Io is also part of it, and you are able to say the child does not have any fault in doing that. You see, I think I will stop that English now.
To go to local.
Torí nǹkan ńlá. Bí nǹkan bá sì ń gún mi lẹ́mìí, á máa dùn mí gan ni. For those that are coming to see us for the first time, maybe this is the first time you are watching this program. Ntan yẹ̀wò lénìí òun ni wípé ọmọ kan lọ ga fóònù síbi tí ìyá àti bàbá rẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti ń lo passate, tí wọ́n ti ń lòmílòmí, tí wọ́n ti ń kolúbà, tó ń kolóbà. Now, ó wá mú fóònù àti ntọ́yàun, sorry, ó mú ntọ́yàun, ó wá sẹ́ǹdì rẹ̀. Ọ̀rẹ́ rẹ̀ ló fẹ́ sẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀ sí, bàbá ọ̀rẹ́ rẹ̀ gangan ló sẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀ sí. Bàbá ọ̀rẹ́ wá sẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀ sí àwọn tí ń kolóbà yẹn, àwọn pẹ́rẹ́ǹtì ẹ̀ gangan pé ibo engineer wà tó ti rí gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń lálà gbogbo lálà àti ìyàwó rẹ̀ náà ti ẹ̀ dá lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì báyìí gbogbo eré ti ṣe. I am saying this because I want us to understand some things. Nígbà kan, when I was growing, àwọn nǹkan kan wà tí ọmọdé tí ò bá tí tó èjì kan ò gbọ́dọ̀ lò. You understand me? I still want to believe there are still some phones here in America that the kids can use, that it can curb them or can limit what they can do on that phone.
Sure.
Now, do you know this boy that send it through WhatsApp? 7 years old, using WhatsApp. 7-year-old, having Instagram handles. 7 years old, dancing around on Facebook. And you are saying, ayo ti bàjẹ́ tó ṣe ó dìgbà tí wọ́n bá fáyé lójú tán.
Honestly.
No, for real. Ṣó dìgbà tí ọmọ bá ya ibi bàbá tó sùn tó lẹ́nu lẹ̀ báyìí àti wọ́n ti ń yà yẹn tí ò ní minimum. They thought they were trying to get likes and followers. Okay, for those that have likes and all of the followers in the whole world, have you do something different from those that doesn't have it? Àwọn ò jẹun, àbẹ́yìn ò jẹun, wọn ò wọ mọ́tò, àbẹ́yìn ò wọ mọ́tò. I didn't say it's not good to have likes and followers, but some people can do anything because of the likes and followers. Where was the like and followers 15, 20 years ago? Where was it? Are we not enjoying ourselves? Is our life not better? Look at what is happening now. A 7-year-old being able to dig into the world, the whole world, knowing what someone like me doesn't even know. Only because he could go to Facebook, YouTube, and ask different questions, and it will be answered. It will be answered. Now you are telling me the boy is not wrong because the parents gave the boy the phone. But I want to ask you a question, sir. Let's believe by the time Junior was placing that phone, the mother entered. Will Junior have the boldness
to still put it and say no problem, I'm just putting, I want to record it, if it's not at fault?
Okay.
Will it, as yes or no, will it say that?
That is at fault?
That, no, will it, okay, Junior is about to play something and the mother enter. What will Junior do immediately?
It will vacate here.
What will he take the phone?
Take it out because he wants it to be a surprise.
He will take the phone, right?
Yes, he wants it to be a surprise.
Okay.
Maybe he's playing game with it.
Hello, I want everybody to be part of this show today, please. I want you to call in 346-426-5650. 346-426-5650. And if you think it doesn't concern you, don't worry until it happens in your house. Okay? If you say it doesn't concern you, I won't be part of it, because what we are doing, a lot of people are watching, and you may have some vital information that you want to give out, but because you don't want to talk, come as a Shino on the program Shino look busy. It's not. This is not program Shino. It's a program God have defined so that He has designed it by Himself that everybody can be part of it and listen, and we can learn from it. But tó bá jẹ́ mo wà níbi tí mo ti ń fi kíní mi ṣeré, a lot of people will have been here watching us. This is very, very important. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. What is going on? Which life are we in now? Which life are we into? When a 7-year-old can come and record daddy and mommy koloba koloba, and you are saying the boy is not wrong.
So wrong?
No, let me say this to you. I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
You know, in some country today, if a child is 6-year-old and there's no computer in their room, you can call police on you.
But you can control what they watch.
Okay, let me tell you this.
I do.
When there was no phone in Nigeria, how do we cope the menaces of those people that intrude our house?
They get more bed and they get the proper home training.
They get
proper home training.
Why don't you give that child the proper home training now?
Can I say something?
It won't work anymore.
Can I say this?
I want to hear.
How many of us give home training now?
I do.
You are different. Because before you go to it, they will report you as abuse.
No, it's
social,
not about beating them.
I don't seriously. I will let you. Hello.
This is right. This is wrong.
No, what I'm saying is
hello?
The line between black and white is.
Hello. Good morning. I'm Adupe. Yes, sir.
That means you don't even have my number here.
Oh, Mr. Orekoya, right? Hey, Shewapa. I'm fine. I'm actually live on the program. I thought you called for it.
Okay, call me back later.
No, hold on, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What we are discussing is something you two can say something about it. A 7-year-old record koloba of daddy and mommy and send it to daddy's friend, and daddy's friend now send it to to daddy. That how did Junior get your koloba? Do you understand by koloba? Ṣé ọmọ ọdún méje ló ṣe yẹn o? Àwọn sọ pé ṣó dáa ká máa fún àwọn ọmọ wa ní fóònù at that age kán lè máa ṣe.
No. At that age is completely not acceptable. My own daughter now is 10. I told her, I promised her by 10 she will get the phone. Because at that age, they are too vulnerable to be on the phone or to have a phone. So at 10, at least that's like 5th grade or something like that. To some extent, one can control some activities. But at 7 years old, they are very innocent, and I don't think it's the right thing at all.
So do we now say Junior is wrong of doing that, or is not wrong? He's doing the right thing?
Because he's just innocent. He does not know what he's doing at that age like that.
He does not know that it was koloba.
Well, 7-year-old, what does he really know like that?
So why don't you show it to daddy and mommy that I recorded you, ma?
See it.
If he doesn't know, I want to disagree with you.
I recorded you.
I recorded you, mommy. Look at it.
Even sending it to the dad or something might be as a result of accident, because
it was accidental. He wanted to send it to his friend.
7-year-old, that's like 2nd grade or 1st grade, or if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
No, yeah. In the first instance, you shouldn't have gotten a phone at all.
Okay.
But that would be a distraction.
All right.
7-year-old.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
No problem. So call me later.
All right, I will.
What if
hello?
he's at home alone and they need to communicate with
Hello,
him?
Mr. Shino. I couldn't know you.
Eku Asikoye, who is this?
Yeah, my name is Bayo Bankole. I'm sorry to you.
Boy Alinko.
Sir?
How you doing, my brother?
Yeah, I'm good. And you?
I'm doing great too. So what do you have to say to this?
It's very disheartening. I must say it's highly disgusting. You know, but it's the world we are in today. But for me, I will not accept it and join the group of people that will say, you know, that is the world we are in today. It's irritating and disgusting for a 7-year-old. Yeah, 7-year-old. Let's say you want to indulge your child. Basically, in schools there, they do have their tablets, they have their phones,
yes,
which they use probably to do their homework. But these phones do have parental guidance, which oftentimes they lock. It can be locked up, you know, meaning that there are ways to lock it that they might not be able to access a lot of things, you know. But you see, another thing is that what we get exposed to, even as adults. So for me, people like what they call his name, Oba Solomon,
okay,
and some other stupid idiots, you understand, that reigns on social media, especially from Nigeria. I tell you, something needs to be done. That guy, Abba Solomon, with some other people, you go on TikTok, the only thing they spend their time to talk on is, come on, it's annoying. And you see, oftentimes, when we're growing up, it is heavy in our mouth to call fertility vagina ní Yorùbá.
Never pay common disrespect ara wa nbe.
You understand? We always afraid to even say that. Of course, Kini Okuri, that one is easy to toy with and play with. You understand? But and that is to tell you literally that our culture respects obìnrin at all levels in all areas of life. Yep. But today they have been able to degrade, you know, humiliate, and look,
Bayo,
what you are discussing makes me cry.
Bayo,
it brings out tears.
Bayo, you don't know how I feel when I got that message today. But as it is now, Nigerian
child born in America.
Nigerian child born in America.
Nigerian child born in America. You see, oftentimes I tell people that we are missing it, especially our Yoruba. You understand? It starts from our culture. We have a lot of friends of mine. I try to fight them. If you do not name your child, you cannot call your child the Yoruba name, with Yoruba name, a name that comes with blessing, a name that comes with respect, with honor, and you decide to call your child Jetin or something that you cannot even define yourself. That is what you get. So I tell you, that's what you get.
Alinko, yeah. What's your submission that what age is it that you think we can be giving our kids phone?
Look, I will tell you that a child at the age of 10, 11, because whatever it is, you can explain things. to that child, why that child cannot do this, why that child cannot do that. But for a 7-year-old, little explanation you can give. And if you start indulging a 7-year-old child with phones and all that stuff, I tell you, you will not have the birth of that child even when he's old. Because as of 7, you have given that child that independence. You have given the child freedom. You have given the child access to the world that is beyond his stage. And at the end of the day, he's going to backbite you. He's going to come back to hit you so hard. And that is what you get in the case of this 7-year-old boy or girl. So record. In fact, Paul ṣe rí access ìwọ́nú yàrá. Tí Paul ṣe gbádùn fún yẹn tó yàgbọ́n rí ọmọ yẹn, people record wọn. I think they should be arrested.
Irọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ó mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Ó ti ń gbọ́ mo rò pé ó ti máa gbọ́ tí mọ́mì máa ń sọ óyá ó wá fẹ́ mọ̀ tún mọ́ óyá yẹn ó wá ti lọ ga fóònù ẹ̀ kalẹ̀ sínú yàrá wọn ó lọ gà kalẹ̀ ní so kò sí lọ́dọ̀ wọn ó gà kalẹ̀ ó tàn sílẹ̀ ní àwọn dẹ̀ record wọn mọ̀ wọ́n kàn débẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe gbogbo tó fẹ́ ṣe tán ìgbà tílẹ̀ mọ́ ó mú ó lọ sí school mo rò pé school ló ti fẹ́ send ẹ̀ sí ọ̀rẹ́ ló wá ṣe mistake send ẹ̀ sí ọ̀rẹ́ dádì ẹ̀. Ọ̀rẹ́ dádì wá sẹ́ǹdì sí dádì pé àṣé ìyá junior máa ń ṣe kolobá dáadáa báyìí.
And who should be true?
And who should be true too? Ó ṣọ́ọ̀kì ẹ bá kan.
Ó ṣọ́ọ̀kì mi gan, not only shock, ó ṣọ́ọ̀kì mi. He shocked me.
Mo wá ní ṣóyẹ ká tún fẹ́ ṣe kolobá ká tún ṣe máa tú gbogbo inú ilé wò ní àbí báwo.
No, wọn ní láti túlé wò. You understand? Only come when go by the voice me.
That's it.
For that child to have gone to that level, no, that's the.
Ìyẹn ni wọ́n ń pè. N tó ń pè ní ìbàjẹ́ dẹwà oyún rábí nìyẹn. Ìbàjẹ́ dẹwà.
There's no more in the Bawi. Because of course, ọmọ yẹn ti rí kiri yẹn, ó ti rí fún. In fact, that boy has been disparaging.
Ṣé ọmọ mi tó ti máa sẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀ sí?
You see, when they talk about Adam and Eve, they try to color it with chili. Look, it's in the mind. It's in the mind. What has been created in that boy's mind is going to be with him for the rest days of his life. He has been disparaging at 17.
At 7.
The parents at 7. He has been disparaging. That boy has been disparaging. That is the whole truth. Because you see, sex is also a psychological thing. It's a thing of the mind, and you see, it's going to keep longing for it. And I tell you, look, don't let me continue because I'm going to get you.
Even that video is deleted. Even if the phone is deleted, he will be watching that movie in his head till he die.
That's what I'm saying, that, he has been, that's abuse. He's been disparaging, and they need a psychiatrist to work on him. The body needs therapy to be able to get out of what they're able to put it.
Thank you so much, Alinko. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ohun lẹ ti gbọ́ èèyàn mi o, Bishop Bukky. Ǹjẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ fẹ́ pèsè jẹ́ báyìí? What we are saying here. We are not trying to make anybody miserable. We are just trying to let you know that some things might have happened to some people, that we can learn from what has happened to some people. Look at what happened now. Ọmọ ọdún méje báwo la fẹ́ nà? Kí la fẹ́ fi bá wí? Okay, ẹ wá gbàgbọ́ ẹ̀yin mọ̀mọ́ bá wí ẹ tún wá bá wí nìyẹn. Does that take the picture of what has happened out of his mind?
Definitely not.
But it created a memory of restriction to him.
Restriction of what?
But that thing is not good.
Oh my God.
When you corrected it,
how do you correct a 7-year-old old boy with that? No, teach me. Maybe I will learn from you.
But I think there's this issue we are mixing up.
Okay.
The issue of the phone is a different thing.
No, it's a two different thing.
Invading on their privacy.
It's a different thing.
It's another thing.
Yeah.
Because this invasion has been happening long.
He will have been doing that.
Thank you. I agree with you on that. Because one thing.
This boy will have been coming in when daddy and mommy is there. Without they say go back or anything.
Train him.
No, they didn't train him. That's it.
It's not the phone. Because some children at 5, they need the phone.
See, I will tell you this. Let me tell you this. Mm-hmm. If any of my son or my daughter want to come in, you must knock for me to hear.
That's you, sir.
Bá knock ó padà ni.
No, sir.
Yàtọ̀ fún kó padà wá lọ kúnlẹ̀ for some hours kó sílẹ̀kùn daddy láì tí kọ́kọ́ knock. You understand what I'm saying? Because in my house, tí ẹ̀jẹ̀ bá dé wọ̀nyí ṣe nílẹ̀ àjàwọ̀
Hold on, sir.
Why bá daddy mi ṣe rú ẹ̀?
Hold on. You know, ayédáyé fẹ́lẹ́ òyìnbó ni. No, because hold on, sir. We just mentioned that before telephone. We see kids. The environment they live in.
We want people to call. Please call in and be part of this show. It's 346-426-5650. 346-426-5650. And if you have my number, the personal number, you can call me on it, and we'll have the
So like we said,
the discussion.
before this, even we noticed it. I've seen it before.
Okay.
The problem is the parenting ability of the parent. That's the challenge there.
Okay.
It's not the phone that is at fault. It's the ability of the parent to put discipline. Some parents, because it's beach, they are going to beach. They want to copy Oyinbo. They wear that, they walk around with DJ spring at home and all this stuff.
Okay.
And no matter when he goes to this guy has a different mind. It's not. I mean, that
boy
is different from the white boy.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So now the parent copy and give him a lot of freedom.
Okay.
He can walk into the room. Maybe he's the only child, as you said. Most of the time, he will be sleeping with them.
Of course.
He doesn't have his own private room.
Mm-hmm.
And then the moment he feels as complicated, I say, well, I want to know what's going on there. Why are they pushing me outside? We do everything together. Thank you. So if they put all the blame on the boy, I won't agree. The parent, the Bible says, if the foundation is strong, what shall the righteous do?
So Bible not to so bad.
Yes. It's the foundation. It's the parent that did not say this.
I was dealing with who is the
blame the society. Every society is formed by one home. Don't tell me what is going on.
Charity begins at home.
Some parents will side because it's one child. The mother has said, the mom might drink breast till 10 before years.
I understand that the boy is young, too little, or whatever adjective
he knows
that he can hide it from daddy and mommy. I knew who to send it to. That he was asking that will this get more likes?
Hold on, sir.
He's guilty, sir.
What I'm saying is this. It's good that we're talking about.
Okay.
What I'm saying is he goes to school.
Yeah.
They check all this together.
Mm-hmm.
So if he is expert, he will have said it straight and say they will like. But kids, they want to talk. That's why he asks, can this get a like? But what I'm saying to you is, I'm not saying the boy is not mischievous. There are some kids that are very good.
Okay, what does he want to use the like for at 7 years old?
Because when
he must be popular and his parents expect.
Very funny kids.
Okay, that is what I'm telling you, parents. Us parents, don't say because your kid can dance.
I love
is my only child. You want to open everything and you put him on the television or on your phone and you keep posting all his behaviors every day. The day that kid cannot make any money from that thing you are posting. Don't forget, some kids are to be mechanic. Do not let them be entertainer. If they are saying is funny, they might be funny, but they are mechanic. Okay? Some kids are to be a nurse, and they to be nurse. Don't treat them to be dancer because they dance very well when they are very young. Doesn't make them to be dancer. They will definitely become that nurse they want to become. Let's now say they now grow to be that professional that we are talking about. How would they look at mommy as at that time when mommy is putting them when they have only panties on and dancing for people to see?
That is actually wrong.
You just put another perspective on it.
No, this is what is happening. Because if it has not been happening, I don't see a reason why the kid will say, I want to record this so that I can still. He must have been having some posts putting there and lakhs have been awarded.
I want to say this. Thank you for bringing that in. You know, because it's the only child, you know the parent attitude. My child is this. Everything he does.
They want to give him. Let's go for this short break. Wait a minute. Let's just go for this short break, and we will be right back. Yes.
Mom, it's about time for so sweet bread. Since I had my first bite, it's all I've been thinking about. And I can't wait to have a taste of so sweet cakes too. That bread that she deserves.
So Sweet Bakery, your one-stop spot for your hygienically prepared, nutritious fresh bread and pastries, ranging from African, continental, and of course, a touch of the Caribbean. See, talk about that real soft, fresh agege bread. White bread, coconut bread, wheat bread, special sardine rolls, cinnamon raisin, fluffy delicious cakes, plus our special tea and coffee. And here's a little secret. You can also order the one and only agri beans to complement So Sweet bread. They two together, it be like 5 and 6. Make a stop at 3823 Synod Road, 77082 Suite B, Houston, Texas. Or call 713-264-9957. So Sweet Bakery, bringing you the best pastries. No be lie, So Sweet bread, they butter the soul. Plus, it dey enter medulla. Wella.
Sunrise African Supermarket has been in existence for a while now with everyday 5-star rating. All our customers love one-stop shopping experience. Come, see and buy your groceries with us. Sunrise African Supermarket, 12639 Business Street, Houston, Texas, 77099. Open Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Sundays. Telephone 346-400-7772. Sunrise African Supermarket. Come, see and buy your groceries with us. When it comes to eating African food like you are in Africa, don't just call for jollof rice. Ask for Greens and Solid jollof rice, Greens and Solid fried rice, Greens and Solid ewa going, Greens and Solid porridge yam, babambari reni, Greens and Solid amala on point. Gbegiri àtewédú lórí àmàlà tó fẹ́lẹ́ tó ń gbóná fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ with your choice of meat or fish. Roundabout ni, abọ́dí, ṣàkíní àbẹ́dọ̀, ẹja aláràn lẹ́nfẹ́ ni, àbí kúrúkà, bó sì jẹ́ tilapia ni, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà lọ́dọ̀ tiwa. At Greens and Solid amala on point, just give us few minutes to prepare what you order and boom! You have it exactly as it is pictured. Grace and Solid amala on point. 11134 Highway 6 South, Sugarland, Texas 77498, Suite 216, or Grace and Solid amala on point at 12306 Beechner Street, Houston, Texas 77072, inside the Shell gas station. Telephone 832-295-3570 or cell phone 832-692-0465. Greens and Solids on Facebook, Greens and Solids on Instagram, or www.food@greenandsolid.com. Food as it is in Africa. Greens and Solid amala on point. See you there. Oh no, you see, a lot of people are asking me about why is she not getting mad about this thing. You see, maybe because the way I was brought up is different a little bit. Because my daddy will never spare any iko. He won't spare it. There's 2 types of iko we have. The first one is called Gberu mi so mi. Iko Gberu mi so mi yen, hello, láti bí báyìí. Dédé bí wájú iná ti máa kàn gbàù. Tán bá dẹ̀ ti kàn gbàù bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, ò ní mọ bó ṣe wá kàn gentle gbogbo ọpọlọ ẹ máa reset. I've been taking that since when I was 3 years old. Okay? Wọ́n wá ń pè kan ní ọ̀gangan ọ̀nà. Ọ̀gangan ọ̀nà yẹn wọ́n máa ṣe ọwọ́ ẹ̀ báyìí. Do you see it? It's coming straight to this one. Ṣoré lè mi mọ bí kíní ẹ̀ yóò ti ya wèrè jù. So tó bá ti kọ wájú ẹ̀ kó báyìí, omi yẹn kàn máa wá fún rẹ̀ ó pé o. Ṣé mo pé tàkọ́kọ́ máa reset brain ẹ̀ ni? Eléyìí á reset á tún gbé omi wá. You see, I don't say I'm not in support that the children should not be taken good care of. I'm not in support that you should not buy things that your children need. But for a 7-year-old to be having a phone, not just phone, a smartphone for that matter, and you are allowing your children to be on social media, to be posting some things, and this is what they do these days. They will make their age to be an adult age, so that Facebook will allow them to go into it. Do you understand me? Okay. Tell me, kí la fẹ́ gbà nínú obìnrin tó ní ọmọ òun ti pé 10 years old. Òun wá ń jọyàn, ó ń twerk, gbogbo tó ń ṣe lọmọ yẹn náà wá ń ṣe. Ó dẹ̀ no, ó wá láìfù ní kéde pé kíní. Happy birthday ọmọ mi, ó yá Judy, ó yá twerk, òun náà twerk, òun twerk. I am not, tó bá fẹ́ twerk on your own.
There is moral decadence in our society.
Do not bring just to ọmọ mi bá ti ṣe birthday ó gbọ́dọ̀ twerk ni. No, I'm asking you.
Twerk yẹn tẹ̀sùn dùn yín ni. Nítorí máa ń wọ̀ fáwọn ọmọ kékeré. Wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ ọmọ yẹn di sex objects.
Oh God.
Because they are trying to so that àwọn ọmọ mi náà gbọ́dọ̀ buy ìgbàmù or something.
You see the trouble is this. If the foundation is wrong.
But foundation ló wá wrong. Foundation ti wà rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé báwa la ń kọ́ àwa la bí àwọn ọmọ yìí, so why ta lè kọ́ wọn.
Can I say this to you, sir?
Okay, nígbà táwa ń grow. Láti ìgbà tí ẹnìkan bá ti fi ọdún kan àbọ̀dún méjì jù ẹ lọ, orúkọ wo ló gbọ́dọ̀ máa gbé?
Àǹtí ni àti bọ̀dá.
Mi ń gbọ́.
Àǹtí àti bọ̀dá ni.
Ṣé àwọn òbí ẹ ló máa ní kó ṣe ni àbí wọ́n ló máa ronú? Fúnra ẹ ló máa kọ́kọ́ set ara ẹ pé ojú mi lọ.
But there's something I want to point out.
Okay.
When we were growing up, a máa lọ ṣeré níta. We were playing on the streets.
Okay.
Abara wa ṣeré, àṣeré ọkọ àti ìyàwó.
Of course. Agungi, alodigi.
Yeah, but you know that these days, àwọn ọmọ yóò ní opportunity àti máa ṣeré on the
streets. Bára wọn ṣeré.
So n tó máa fi ṣeré náà ni
games.
But then you can always control what they watch.
Okay, that is.
And then train them how to, because being streetwise now is being, knowing what to do and what not to do on the phone, on the internet.
Of course.
So it's all about training.
Do you know there is this what do you call it, tablet that can restrict whatever the kids want to do on that.
It's age appropriate.
Age appropriate. They know it, but the problem is, our people, they want to buga.
Okay.
I don't say you should not do that.
Hold on, sir. Have you seen somebody that the child is 3 years old that they went to go and buy Lamborghini for the child?
Madness, man.
No, that's not madness. That's not madness. That's good.
No, yet on another level.
If it is Lamborghini, that's fine.
No, I'm just saying. Wait, no, sir. Oh God.
3 years old. Ìkan bímọ.
No.
Ó ra white mọ́tò yẹn fún rẹ̀. Ó wá ra bare black fún ọmọ ẹ̀.
Yeah, wow.
No, sir. Oh,
yeah, that's a good one.
When will that?
Why you?
Oh,
no.
I'm not against that. That's right.
When will that child have respect for money and value labor?
Should you understand what?
Labor and money.
He doesn't even understand what's happening.
3 years old now.
He doesn't even understand.
No, when you have started buying 3 years old.
Àdúrà tẹ́ máa gbà ní pé n tó ra ọkọ̀ yẹn fún ọmọ at age 1 or 3 years old yẹn kó dàgbà láti tọ́ ọmọ yẹn dé 40.
Àwọn máa bínú. Àwọn ọmọ ya.
Kọjá make sure pé òun lè tó. Then kọ́kọ́ sign pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run pé má pa mí o tọ́mọ ìfi máa wọ 40-45 o.
Even at that, ọmọ yẹn ṣe tó máa grow up at 40 at that age.
kò ní grow títí láéláé. That's why tí mo sọ fún that reminds me of those that say they want to make money for their children so that their children will not suffer. Okay. I like that. It's a good thing. But do you know, most of the time, if my dad has already made the money that I will spend in my life for me, will I have been here to teach you all this?
Hardness and hardship.
Hardness and hardship bring the best out of people.
No, sir. In Africa is just wicked. Our people are just dons. Look at the Prince Charles. Look at all of them. Were they raised that way?
They were not.
Why did they go to the Abbey? With all the weather surrounding them.
Okay.
Our people, when they have little thing, they will just want to spoil the next generation.
Set priorities right now.
As honestly. It is now.
A woman is working.
You are a mother.
A woman is working for 18 hours. He said he's making money. I said you are killing the future of the children. If you are my wife, you are working 18 hours, and your kid is under 10. You are a wicked woman.
Like that first caller, like our first caller said, the telephone, this internet has now become the babysitter.
The babysitter, yeah.
It can't be.
That's what we do.
It can't be.
You say, let me connect. Internet, connect, so that the baby won't disturb us.
Ní church. Tabanga draw tang patewo, agbe kí wọ́n máa play game. Madam, inú máa ń bí mi ni.
But
madam, ń bá yé ọmọ ìjẹ́ lọ lélẹ́yìn.
No, you be hated. The moment you correct their children, you are their enemy.
Do you know Bamino mommy? Do you know Bamino mommy? Kokinde no. Okay. When you see anybody, you try to correct the way they treat or they are growing their child. Remember, it's either they see you as
to know.
And they hate you unnecessarily.
And the second thing is, there's nothing you say to them that will enter their head again. It won't make sense. Because they see you as I want to man no money. But if my feeling you to buy me bomb me see, let me tell you, if any kan ló man bí ọmọ. Nígbà táwa wà kékeré, wọ́n náà wá láti ta ni.
Oh, the good sọ̀rọ̀.
Tó bá tiẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ kọ́ dáàdì àkọ́kọ́ sọ pé ìṣó ń bẹ. Abátúndé bẹ̀, kí lẹ ló ṣe? Ńgbà tí bàbá ń wẹ̀, ó wá fa kíní tó wẹ̀ lé bàbá, ó wá ń lọ yọjú.
Ibẹ̀ ló ti máa jẹ.
Má gbọ́, ó yọjú. So yọjú. Ní ojú bẹ̀ lásán wọ́n lè fún ẹ tó 13. Only because of that. Ó dẹ̀ ti nà ẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ tó sunkún wálé sojú wọn wá tún nà ẹ̀ ń jọ́ mi wá sunkún délé kó tó délé ló tán fẹ́. Daddy kí ló ṣe kò sí gangan. So I'm telling us now that kékeré òun la ti ń pe kan ìrókò tó bá ti ń dàgbà tán apá ò kì í ka mọ́. We all have children, and if you don't have a child, I pray God will bring you one. If it is 10, God will give it to you. But when God has already given it to you, how do you teach them? Don't forget, we are just the custodian. I can be one sodo, I can bring you one up. We will all him if you want we will give account. And that is why you should not say because you have everything now. Let me tell you something. Do you know everything is not about money? Do you know everything is not about food? Because all you do, mother, daddy, all you do is shut it down. Give you food.
Show get the latest food.
Show the Asha will they'll give you the cloth. So these days, all you ask your children is, have they eaten? Do they need internet? Do they need clothes? And that's it. Have you forgotten that all those kids, when they grow into that, after some time, you won't be able to talk to them again.
When you even talk to them, they won't listen.
I want to ask you this question. Okay. Sorry, it might be somehow.
No problem.
Okay. When your son was 7, 8, all the clothes you bought, how does he take it? When you say, this is your clothes, wear this, what happened? Okay. Give us, I want to see everybody. Please, give us the hair. You will give him the clothes. Even your daughter, they will both take it. Okay. No problem. Ejikini o di pe to bá ra clothes to ani mommy mi like ele mo.
Láti bí 10, 11.
Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí ló sọ pé ṣẹlẹ̀?
wọ́n kàn ní irú ọmọ mi obìnrin yẹn ó máa ní bó ṣe rí lára òun ò láìkẹ́ ó ní ẹ̀wọ̀n òpá àwọn dress tó máa ṣe báyìí èmi dẹ̀ rò pé okay, you know
ọmọ kékeré tó look good.
ó ní no òun fẹ́ níbi sọ
ẹ ti ń bọ́ sí school nìyẹn.
ó lè ní kọ́lọ̀ yẹn kọ́lọ̀ dẹ̀dẹ̀ ọmọ ní favourite colour purple nílé ni pink ní lọ́la mo ní àṣebí kọ́kọ́lọ̀ mi láìkí ẹ mọ́.
I am saying this so that you can understand that there is to some extent you can give your child things and they will be appreciating it. It will get to a stage that even with your money, it won't work at all. It won't work at all. So that's what I'm saying. I don't want anybody now. Please, I'm talking. Because call could disturb me. I want everybody as a parent to please, for Christ's sake. These people are for us. We will all account for them at the end of the day. What joy do they derive from you? Are you a parent that give them all their wants and ignore their needs? Or that give them their needs and their wants? Or that give them only their needs and not their wants? I'm asking you, please, I beg you, these kids will not be somebody good for us in the nearest future.
I know.
You are training burglars. You are training. What names can I give them?
Don't worry. When they see that mommy and daddy is getting to 70, there's old people home.
Old people at home.
Old people home.
Oh, old people home.
Yes, you know they will package there, and then they will start to because. When this is where I understand that there's going to be a problem. When we will be having child, you ban me, and you will be saying it's good. Igbo then try don't come on they want. Hausa ò ní má ṣe. But Yorùbá I don't know say wọ́n ṣe pé fún Yorùbá ni. Why is it that we can't even tell our children, we can't even let them understand our language? For Christ's sake. So where are we from? When your child cannot know move mummy, cannot understand the being pami, cannot even say I want to go to bed. If it have fun is in the way when the child now try to even say something, you will be the one to say answer. Cause instead of let him start from somewhere, and guess what? He's going to get there. I don't want to derail from what we are discussing today. That child of 7 years old recorded the nude, the sex tape of his parents, and send it out to his parents' dad, and from there the parents' dad now check it, send it back to the dad. This is something we see is that it's a big issue. But it's not something some people will want to know. I know it's not where we can be saying hello, punish anything, hello, shikini. We're just saying a lot of things for you to just learn from it.
Guys, even
just
when you
learn
punish them,
from
you don't
it.
have to beat them.
Learn from it. Please learn from it. This is issues. On issues, we have a lot of things to discuss on issues. But before I do the submission on this show, sir, I will go to mommy. We have how many people in questions now? We have the mother, we have the father, we have the son, and we have the friend of the father. Now, let me see the reaction of everybody. What do you think you can give each other back to back?
I think at least we've spoken about the child.
Yeah, you can just verify of each.
Okay. Let's start from the parents.
Okay.
Apparently, you have not been doing a good job with his son in question, because he doesn't even seem to know his left from his right. But of course, that's by now you know that. Now you know that.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say that you shouldn't give a child a phone because family dynamics are different. You don't know what is happening in
their neighborhood.
Some need to have a phone. Some will say, why not a land phone?
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's an option they should look into. But at times, the child just needs to have a phone. But the thing is, you can always limit what they're exposed to. But of course, this was just a recording. Like, sure, virtually every phone can record.
Of course.
So, lack of home training, Call that he Honsin, Uting Kota, that's a junior at 7. So there's a whole lot to do. He needs to be brought to book, of course, master punishment, only on levels. And then you need to start training him. Teach him. Don't hide things from him. Maybe he had asked you a question before. I heard this thing. What does this thing? Just say, shut up. Don't shush them. I want more young shut up. They are inquisitive, just like we've always been. So you need to tell them there is age-appropriate sex education that you can give your child. We have our me time. Me and daddy have our private time. And children cannot be there. That's no big deal. So give them age-appropriate information about sex. If they must use a phone, like I didn't give my children a phone. I don't think I did give them until they were like 10. But if they must have phones, then monitor these things. Jerry, parenting is a lot of work. It's not just don't do that, don't do this, don't do that, and then you have follow up to be sure that they are not doing that. And if they do it, then you will let them face the consequences. They don't just do anything and just get away with it. They have to know. As a parent, you have to be responsible. You can't always be their friend. That's on the side of the parents, the father and the mother.
Okay.
Now the child, like I said, I still maintain is guilty because I said while he was watching the replay of what he recorded, if his either of his parents had come around, what would he have done? Hide there because Koda. And so for that, I'm a konon because children they come like an open slate, just like whatever you paint on the canvas, so to result in so no, being a child, usually most children are very just mischievous, but they back what is right more. So it was all wrong, and then I really want to also be sure that Koti send it because not to be the school. Beyond that, your what or when send this, see me, go to mistakenly send this, daddy or something. So it's a whole lot right there that needs to be done. And then our caller said something about the guy going to mentally abused, and all that. So yes, I agree with that. Odilati were corrected, Odilati were reprimanded for what he's done, but Odilati were also helped to heal. And there is nothing that can be done. What he has seen can still be unseen.
Okay.
Yes. So therapy and all that is another way to go. Then the friend's dad.
The dad's friend.
The dad's friend. I think he should be concerned. Oh, more innocent. You mean they are birds of the same feather. You need to be concerned.
If you don't say it doesn't reach me.
You don't even know that your own too has been recorded. Wrong. It's already on the internet. So you need to be concerned. And as parents, American,
and they idolize them.
American, you can't control, you can't correct your children, you can't train them.
Before you even get to the house, they are praising the child. My child is the best in the world.
And you will see that.
You don't know that. I was shocked when I came.
I'm coming to you. You will say your own.
So that's my take.
That's your take. Thank you so much, Bukola Sarah, for this take. It's very, especially when you talk about the other parents. That is exactly where I wanted to go. That when you say ile wọn not in shiranu lọ́wọ́ létí ẹ̀ náà.
Exactly.
Kó má jẹ́ pé
something worse.
Ó ti ẹ̀ worst ju tọ̀dọ̀ wọn yẹn lọ. Yeah, let's hear from your own part. How do you see it and what are the things, your takes on all of them?
Bàbá
tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ owó yìí ó.
Yeah, it's so sad in that way. When we look at the issue of the whole scenario is heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And I just can tell you that it doesn't happen in a day. I want to come from the parents' side first.
Okay.
They are loose. They've made themselves so free to the boy.
So there's no parental.
There's no big. Everybody equal. in the sight of the...
No jagbimo in the house.
No jagbimo. The father is coming in the kitchen, the mother wear no pants, he slap her. I saw the kid not rush after and did the same thing.
Because it's fun. They're having fun.
You know, they said they lose guard. So now that's the result of what they've planted.
Okay.
And now they are talking about the kid as if it's the devil itself. But I do not say the kid is right. But I tell you from the point of view, it's what you garbage in,
garbage is out.
So the parents need to caution themselves. And then you should know your kid temperament. There are some kids that are very, very smart. You should know them. Don't say because they're academically smart, oh, they're the best. No. What you know, some kids, they don't pay attention to things. Some kids are very, very clever. You know they went right from breastfeeding. Do you know that I've seen kids that when their mother is they want to take breast from their mother and the mother does not agree in time, they'll be fighting and be crying. Have you not seen that?
Yeah, you
get to know that this kid.
You're right.
You should right from the one this kid needs special attention. And then switch up to that. And then the only thing that kill most parents is my only child. Oh,
that's the more reason you should.
They do understand.
That's the more
if it's your only child, why don't you take care of your only child?
So they thought the best they could do is just to make him do everything he wants.
Spoil the
child. Spoil the child now.
Yeah.
So that is a very, very alarming thing to me.
That's
about the parents. Okay. Then the mother especially should arrange herself.
Okay.
Because I can tell you true. As a man, I will take this, I will put this to the woman. Men always want to have privacy with their wife. But most women, when they have a child, they are very free with their child. I've seen women that is bathing with almost 9-year-old boy.
No, that's wrong.
So what you are saying is
the mother should adjust herself.
Should apply some more discipline.
More discipline.
Okay.
And then they should create restriction for this boy. Firstly, they know that this boy did this thing. The first thing you do is that take the phone away from him.
Okay.
Either it's useful to him or it's not useful to him. Let him feel the pain of not having any phone.
Okay.
Maybe you even stop him from TV and stop him on the internet for a while.
Okay.
Let him know the pain that it causes the family.
Okay.
Because discipline have to be tough.
Okay.
It's not by eating alone. You are not, because of this, you are not going this way, you are not going this way. Put a lot of discipline into it. Then that's the issue of the parenting. They should take control of the home.
Okay.
Now, the boy in question, my first taking is this boy needs to now be reprogrammed.
Right.
Reprogram. A lot of free hand that you have given to him should be taken away immediately.
From the boy, right?
From the boy.
Okay.
Even from the food. Because they told us when I was in Israel, they said when a child takes too much sugar, it's hyperactive. You
sugar rush.
You check everything it does and control it.
Okay.
You feel that, you now begin to feel at a level they will now begin, if they are smart kids, they now begin to behave as if they are being victimized. Don't look at that highs. What you want to achieve is what you should go for.
So that you can be able to checkmate
it. So until you see progress before you, because damage has been done. Then thank God that she mentioned. I will still want to go about this with the boy a little bit. The problem with parents is that they raise the child badly at home. They have no time with the child. Even church, they won't allow the child to go. When we are small, if we are a Muslim, when at the age of 2 or 3, what will they do to you, sir? They've given you one Quran school.
Yeah.
Well. You know the kid will be crying. If it's church, they will not push him there. He learn moral. You know, church is not because you are religious alone, but there's moral lesson.
You learn from it.
You learn from it. Okay. You don't take your child to church. It doesn't go to most. It doesn't go to anywhere. Even when you are pagan, at the age,
you are deviating again, though.
No,
just keep going on that level.
No, I'm just
because you are bringing religion to it. I don't want religion now. Please keep going that way.
What I want to say is this: the next step I will get is get your child to be allow your child to be corrected by others and by the society too. Then the next one I want to say is think about the other family. That man should go and investigate his own home.
Whether
he's carrying phone up and down. If I were him, all my kids in the house. No, I will collect all their phone that night. All of you give me your phone.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do with it?
I will use it for almost 3 weeks.
What is it for? They are not the one that I
don't. That's the way we are trained. I don't want to know, so that they can know that such things are an abomination. You don't venture into it. I don't. No, because he can't know
right.
Think about that.
Definitely.
All of you telephone suspended. Even I can do the expect that phone call. When we are in those days, they will say, "Don't go to that house again." Your father will resist you and say, "That particular fellow, don't play with that fellow. Don't go. If I see the two of you,
nothing again."
I remember I was telling somebody, I said, even in marriage, if you are from my town, if you go and pick somebody from another family and you bring it and they look at you and say, your family, they look at your face like 2 or 3 times, and you say you want to continue with that marriage, you are in trouble.
All right. If I allow the one and only bishop in the house, if I keep letting you talk, I know we'll be there for years because you have a lot of things to do and to say. And I will say something to Sigba. There's no way you will ask a professional to come and give advice for Olori Orilede or any. He will definitely do something that is closer to his profession. Yorùbá ní ẹni tí wọ́n bá fún lọ́kọ́ lọ́dọ̀ ààrẹ ló máa roko sí. Ẹ bá wò dáadáa tí wọ́n bá ní kí ẹni tó ń gẹrun kó wá fún Olórí Orílẹ̀-èdè ní advice. Ẹ gbọ́ tó máa ní, I want to tell you this. Ṣé rí táwọn Yorùbá máa gẹrun? Wọ́n lè think right. Orí wọn ò ní máa pè náà. Ẹ jẹ́ ká rí pé everywhere I need at least 5 meters away tá bá ti níbi tán ti máa gẹ̀rí. Ẹ rí pé ìdí ni wípé ó débi profession tiẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ wọ̀ pé òun máa wọ́ta ẹ̀. So nígbà tí lókun pa ẹ̀ lọ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì mo ti mọ̀ pé ẹ̀ bọ̀ wá bá mi. All right, that's on the lighter mood. And to everybody that is listening or watching this program, I want to let you know that we are not trying to say we want to go and hold anybody and give anybody any punishment over what we are discussing. It's just for you to be able to learn from what has happened to some people. Okay? Get that right and know that quite right, because we do this every day. If you are watching for the first time, we are on this show Monday through Friday, and it's always 12 to 2 p.m. every blessed day. So if you want your friends also to learn from it, please share it to all of them. Let everybody understand what we're talking about, and maybe from there some people will gain some matters might be the kind of matter you think you can get out of it, and we'll just treat it like this, and solution just come your way. So and to ba se Yorùbá na se ni se re ẹni tó ní ẹnìkan ò ní jẹun ni ó ti gbàgbé pé òun náà ò ní gbé nǹkan lé náà láti gbé nǹkan lé náà tó ń fẹ́ jẹun á jẹun. So we have to understand something, that this life is not for you, it's for us. It is we, and that's the voice of living in this world, because everything that happened, it happened to different people. To bá ní àìtí lè jẹun lénìí, go to the world, you see thousands of people that cannot eat. If you are sick today, go to the world. You see thousands of people that are sick. If you cannot think at all, that you're just depressed, go to the world and see thousands of people that are depressed. That's when you see that whatever that is good you are going through is not you alone. It's thousands of people that are going through that kind of a thing. Look at the issue of likes or no likes on Facebook or something. If you ask some people, they want to have the whole likes in the world. Fine, it's good, but whether they like it or not, have you forgotten that some of the time Facebook won't even give you what you need to get? I don't want to say much about that, but now I want you to get this right. Before I leave this show, if you are a parent, parent well. If you think you are parenting well, are you giving them all their needs or all their wants? Get all your kids understand the difference between the needs and the wants. Wants are everything I want. Needs is the basic thing you need at a certain time. Okay? So when you are when you are bringing up a child or children, let them understand that at sometimes things will not be in the house. I'm not trying to say
but kò sí ẹni tó mọ ìgbà àti àkókò anything lè yí for anybody. You might have just to change your environment to another place and you didn't get even ATM is not coming out. So you have to manage the little you have. That time, will you tell your child that, sorry, ATM ò jẹ́ kí n gbowó? Bó bá tiẹ̀ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ gan, ṣé ewé lásán lẹ fẹ́ jẹ mẹ́?
Pandemic nǹkan.
Pandemic, everything that happened, you see how people can manage. Tell people that managing is not kì í ṣe àrùn. It's not àrùn. Kí lè bọ́ àrùn?
It's not a disease.
It's not a disease. Okay? That you manage to eat only bread today doesn't mean you should not eat your burger tomorrow. Some kids, you have to take them to burger every day, all the time, because you want to make them happy, because you always leave them at home. You go to work. So when they come back, they must eat burger. Mommy, burger. Keep buying it. No problems. But do you know all this? Do you know that? They can't eat healthy only because you want them to always be submissive whenever you come. Mommy, this is your burger. This is for your sister. This is your chocolate. Well done. And that time you will say, there's a guy called Shino Ayo in Lola. That behind it. He said it. Okay, BSA Logistics, thank you so much. Call BSA Logistics and they are there for us to do that for you. Shipping, anything logistics, just call them. Motto new. If you are in Nigeria, you still want to buy some things here and you want to send it back home, they will buy it with their money and everything. Just pay to their account and everything is done. BSA Logistics, thank you so much. Grace and Solid Amala on point. Mo ti sọ fún yín tẹ́ bá ti ń jẹ àmàlà nílẹ̀ tẹ́ bá ti dodo àmàlà on point. Lọ́dọ̀ Bọ́lá, àmàlà yín kan. Ṣé ẹ rí ọbẹ̀ tí ó bù fún yín gan lọ tẹ̀bà sí nílé. Ṣé ẹ ti rírú ẹ̀ rí? Àwọn ọbẹ̀ tó yẹ pé ń bọ̀ ọba jẹun tán lé oúnjẹ owó tún ní ẹ fún mi ń take away. Bola, thank you so much. God bless you. Amala on point. You need to check Bola out. Any kind of Nigerian food delicacies. It might not even be Nigerian food. Just tell them that this is what you want and they will get it done for you. I want to say a big thank you to Daniel Fashion. I told you about Daniel Fashion, that they do curtains, tuxedos, and the proms, clothes. They do all that. You need to check Daniel Fashion out. And a big thank you to Anulua African Store. You know where that is? It's in Rosenberg. I keep telling you that. If you never check them out, go and check them out. See what they have. There are some people, shirty konto nwo lati joy. Torí pé kò rówó Gucci táwọn yòókù ń rà. Oh, I can't get you Gucci. Go to Anulua and see what I'm talking about. Your Gucci shirt that you will buy there might just be $60 or $40. And if you check that Gucci shirt, where the Gucci will be, you know how much that one will be. Might be $1,200 or $3,000 or $1,300. So check Anulua African market today. You buy some groceries and every other thing there. Tell them that I say so. God's Glory African market. God's Glory. Thank you so much. There's where you can buy some local thing. Iruni, Ogiri, a lot of things is there for them to get all that. And let me quickly take this. Hello. Emma Casson.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm live on the program right now. I will talk to you later. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, most of the annual glory of God, you get a lot of things from them. And if it is Unique Beauty Palace, I told you about Unique Beauty Palace that they deal with the skin. What are the things you need to put on your skin to make your skin glow? You know what that? And if you are spending too much on your skin, they can see how you can manage, and you won't be spending much, and you will be getting the same result that you are getting that you love. You need to check them out, Unique Beauty Palace. And I want to say a big thank you to Sunrise African Supermarket. I told you Sunrise is more like, how will I put it? More like Walmart. Just get in there, you will even lost if you are about 2 or 3 days. You will have to say so you need to check Sunrise Supermarket out. It's a one-stop shop. He is here on Bisonet. And I want to say a big thank you to AG's Insurance. I don't have a ID card, or my ID card is expired. That's not their own. All you need to tell them is, I need
insurance. And the more cars you put on your premium, the lower your premium becomes. So you check Aegis Insurance out today. And I want to say, Suya on the spot too. Yeah, yo. Have you been taking African snacks or you don't know? There are a lot of snacks that you never even hear of. You need to check them out. So Borodo is there. A lot of chicken gizzard, chicken suya, gizzard chuya, anything. Just name it. Call Suya on the spot today and they will make your house smell so good that your kids will say, I'll eat this, I'll eat this. You will just see your kids, they will be jumping around because it's healthy food. You need to check them out. Suya on the spot. And I want to say big thank you to Amala Joint. Amala Joint. One thing about that Amala Joint, whenever I go there, I don't miss their ewagoin. You know, ewagoin is more like when you are in the real ewagoin place. You know what I'm talking about? Benin Republic. They will put the atta like so Amala Joint, you need to check them out. And if you have anybody that maybe needs bread to very going, tell them about So Sweet Bread. So Sweet Bakery does that. And let me tell you, it's more like African bread, more like agege bread. You need to check it out. Check them out and you will enjoy. Baba Dagunduro, thank you so much. Harvest Point International. We really appreciate you. And we want to see more of you, sir. And we want to round it up with our own Bishop Remy Michael. Thank you so much, Bishop Remy Michael. God bless you. A big thank you to Bukola Sarah that has been trying to put things together here. Thank you. I hope I didn't shake you too much today. And thank you, Bishop Ayo Murakio. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And a big thank you to the one and only Olowo Botany behind us, Gina Braco. Gina Braco. Gina Braco, thank you so much for being there for us, and we love you. We appreciate your job. If you are seeing all the pictures changing, you see adverts going up and down, that's Gina Braco doing all that. You need to give her a round of applause. That's a good one. Thank you, Gina. Until you see me tomorrow again, which is going to be another episode of Abntv Live. Don't forget, it's between 12 and 2 p.m. Tell somebody to not miss tomorrow's episode. Oko temile kan si Shina Ayo Oyinlola. Teku larada tomo la febirin le baba to bi mi lomo. Eni alata laya ata lenu atenu ataya bákan náà yigileku. Gbọ́ mi báyìí. Èmi ni o mo banaja mo dáná mo bo òṣàjà mo sì do òṣà. Èmi tí mo bọ́ lọ́hùn bàjà tó yẹ pé Ọlọ́run bá ló dá mi. Ẹni Ọlọ́run dá ni mi o, mo ṣe farawé. Kò ní bàjẹ́ fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti wò wá lẹ́ni, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti bá dá sọ̀rọ̀ ojú òní tẹ̀yin náà. Ilé yín ò ní dàrú, ọ̀dẹ̀ mi náà ò ní dàrú. Gbogbo wa kájọ máa ríra wa láyọ̀ àtàlàáfíà. Ó dìgbà.
Glory of God African Food Store, your one-stop grocery shop for a wide variety of international products such as momo, asa fish, mangala, stockfish,
akamu ogi, and African bread,
and various food and soup condiments. Our products are always fresh, conveniently available, and professionally packed. Our store is known for its professional, quick and express service. Come visit us today at the Glory of God African Food Store. We are located at
127198 Bison Street, Houston, Texas
77099. Call us today on
281-498-7747.
Our customer service always on point.
Glory of God African Food.
And Lord of Lords, oh, so great you are, doing marvelous things. Everything written about you, yeah.
I love you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I love you.
Amala Joint. Hello everyone, an amazing joint is here with different African dishes. Amala